and it's always fun to come back here. When I was preparing for this talk today, I looked back at what I talked about last year, because I actually talked at the class, and decided for once I would not include the majority of my presentation talking about IP networking. And usually I try to talk a little bit about technology and a little bit about kind of lessons learned. So people who have heard me speak before will be surprised that I'm not going to talk specifically about IP networking, but instead decided to talk a little bit, take a step back and talk a little bit more about my perspective of the IT market overall, with a bias from the networking side, but I'm going to take a little higher level view than I usually do from a technology perspective. And then I will just end by talking about kind of a collection of entrepreneurial lessons that I think that, as I look back, that I've learned. I also am not going to spend a lot of time on my background in terms of going into the details. I think you've heard it. I would like to add to that, though, that something I always feel a little bad about, because I tend to get all the press. If you go through that background, it should be co-founded in each one of those, because it was myself and Bill Carrico who really built these companies together.